Jaafar Jackson had 2 years to learn to act. But there was one thing no acting class could ever teach him: moving exactly like Michael Jackson. Of every challenge he faced making this film, he said this was the hardest. Not the lines, not the emotion, the dancing. And one specific performance nearly broke him before filming even started.
What was the hardest routine? Which one? Because there are incredible, look, we know that everybody's going to go and put everything side by side. It is incredible how you recreated these scenes. Which one was the hardest?
Thank you. Which one was the hardest? Yeah. I would say probably Billie Jean, Motown 25.
That performance was Billie Jean, specifically Michael's legendary 1983 routine from the TV special Motown 25. Jaafar named it directly, in interviews, as the one sequence that gave him the most trouble throughout the entire production. To even attempt it, the filmmakers had to bring in the only men who truly understood how Michael moved.
Those were magic moments with all my brothers, including Jermaine. But, you know, those were good songs. I like those songs a lot, but especially I like the new songs.
Choreographers Rich and Tone Talauega didn't just consult on this film. They were the same men who built Michael's actual choreography for his History World Tour. Nobody alive understood his movement vocabulary better than they did. Even with that expertise in the room, what came next was anything but easy.
Right? Man, that brother walked in, man. It was, you know the start of Smooth Criminal video, when the door opens and it's light and wind.
The aura, yeah, the whole
That's
thing.
what it felt like when the door opened. It just felt like Michael had this light and it was wind. It was like, I'm like, oh damn, what was that? Michael Jackson. And you know what I mean?
Jackson is here. Yeah.
Rich Talauega said it plainly in an interview. They had to take Michael's entire dance syllabus and physically infuse it into Jaafar, piece by piece. It wasn't about copying steps. It was about rebuilding muscle memory that had taken Michael his whole life to develop. And the clock on that process was brutally short.
A year and a couple months in, that's when I started working with Rich and Tone, the choreographers that were on the history tour with Michael. So it was like a continuation of many moments. This role was incredibly physically demanding. Initially started with Rich and Tone seeing if I had it in me to pull off the performances. I was so, I guess, doubtful in the sense that I knew I couldn't get it down in that time frame. To Havenhurst and setting up mirrors and the same dancing room Michael would train in, I think that really was a spiritual journey for me.
Jaafar had just 20 days to prove he could pull off the choreography convincingly enough to keep the role. 20 days to learn what had taken Michael decades to perfect through performing, instinct, and lived experience. Rich Talauega said something in that same interview that revealed exactly how they pulled it off anyway.
I really learned a lot about myself, that even though I wasn't pulling off a lot of the moves or knowing the meaning behind it, I still tried it again and again, over and over, until I got it right. Or if I didn't get it right, I was still trying it. And I think once I had that time afterwards, after those 20 days, taking that time to Havenhurst and setting up mirrors and the same dancing room Michael would train in, I think that really was a spiritual journey for me.
Talauega said it himself. Jaafar is a Jackson, and that talent lives deep in his DNA. It just took time to pull it out of him. He called the work Jaafar put in during that stretch nothing short of exceptional. But talent in his blood didn't make the physical toll any easier.
For 2 years, dancing and rehearsing in Michael's old room. Okay, now what was the moment where you looked in the mirror and it hit you that you had transformed into your Uncle Michael?
It's when I was able to land 3 spins and stop on my toes. That's like, okay, I'm getting somewhere.
And the spins are to the left, right?
Yeah, to the left, which was hard for me because...
Jaafar has spoken about the difference between hitting choreography and actually performing it. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, he said the real challenge wasn't just nailing every beat. It was bringing the same energy and showmanship Michael brought to every single movement. That distinction is exactly what separated a technical copy from a true performance.
There was a feeling of so much excitement and also emotional, just to see myself in the mirror and me wearing the bad outfit, which was the day one. I couldn't wait to get on that stage and blast the music and put on a great show. So that was my mindset, but I couldn't help but really take in the moment of what I was looking at in my reflection. So it was really surreal and emotional.
He wasn't trying to imitate his uncle. He was trying to embody him, to recreate not just the movement, but the feeling underneath it. That distinction became the entire philosophy behind his 3 years of training. And that training included something most actors never get access to.
When you're in your dressing room, you're dressed, hair and makeup looks fantastic as Michael. Do you look in the mirror and go, what's going on? Or do you go, this is surreal. This is my uncle. This is crazy.
Oh, 100%, absolutely. It was really a surreal, a spiritual moment at the same time. You know, spending all those hours in the makeup chair and thanks to the incredible Bill Corso, who's the head of makeup on the film, just that process of seeing me slowly transform into Michael was emotional.
In an interview with Interview magazine alongside co-star Miles Teller, Jaafar revealed that access to Michael's personal writings, his journaling, his poems, his mantras, became a breaking point in how he understood the man behind the movement. That insight changed how he approached every single performance scene from that point forward.
Jaafar, his nephew, who's playing him, I kind of was seeing a lot of it through his eyes. What that must feel like for him to be playing his uncle. And Jaafar worked his butt off, man. He was training for several years before cameras even started rolling. So it was just really incredible to kind of see him do his thing.
Director Antoine Fuqua witnessed the results firsthand. In an interview discussing the production, he described watching Jaafar dance on set and throwing him an unscripted question mid-performance. In character, expecting nothing. What happened in that moment told him everything about how far the training had actually taken Jaafar.
How did you cast Jaafar Jackson as Michael here?
Well, Jaafar is an interesting journey. Jaafar was rehearsing to be Michael for 2 years. About a year before I came on, Graham King, the producer, had found Jaafar. And when he flew to Italy to see me, I was on Equalizer 3, he said, I want you to do this film about Michael Jackson. I said, well, who's going to play Michael? Bob Richardson, the great DP, showed me a video of him and Michael on the set together. But it was modern. I said, well, when did you shoot a video with Michael Jackson? He said, no, this is Jaafar. And it blew my mind.
You couldn't tell the difference?
Could not tell the difference.
Fuqua said the room stopped. He called it almost spiritual. Jaafar answered as if he genuinely were Michael, not performing, just responding on instinct. The exact result of years spent rebuilding muscle memory from the ground up. That single moment was proof that 20 brutal days of choreography training had paid off completely.
Not a traditional process of auditioning. I first got a call from Graham King, the producer.
Oh, wow.
And he first asked me, like, have you ever acted before? Do you like acting? And I told him, I love films, but I never thought or dreamed of wanting to be an actor. And he was explaining the story of what he was going to tell about Michael.
3 years, 20 critical days, 2 choreographers who knew Michael's every move, and 1 performance, Billie Jean, that pushed Jaafar harder than anything else in the entire film. If this story moved you, subscribe, because some legacies refuse to stay untold.